So I'm embarrassing to you because I got 6 kids and 6 different baby daddies, and I'm not ashamed.
We are checking out some guys that we haven't seen in a minute. Shout out to the conservative twins, Keith and Cam, who I never know which one is which, but that's quite all right. But this video we're about to check out is going to be freaking crazy. And thank you everyone who have been sending super thanks. I really appreciate it, man. That means a great deal to me. You didn't have to go above and beyond the way that you did, but you did. And that, I thank you, okay? I appreciate it. All right, so let's go and check this out.
Yeah, I got a new show for y'all.
What?
Got a damn good show.
Yeah, I got a new show for y'all. We got a damn good show.
Ain't nothing worse than an independent woman. No, ain't nothing worse than an independent black woman. Yeah. Let's get it straight. Let's be 100%. 100 on this. Black women, man, they take that shit to a whole new level, man.
No, it's called.
You know whose fault it is, right? You know whose fault it is, right? White people. Who was that President Lyndon Johnson? Was that his name? The welfare state? Started giving black people welfare. Black women say they don't need black men no more.
Yeah, kick them out the home. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's systemic racism. That's why black women think like that, like the white people.
It's that reverse psychology.
Yeah, man, that is systemic racism. You got black women say, I don't need no man.
I got a man called Uncle Sam. He send me checks every month. Take care of me and my kids.
You know what? And before we even move forward with this, an old lady, I seen a video yesterday. It was an older lady, senior citizen. And what she was saying that a lot of women nowadays, what they're doing is they're getting into relationships with men purposefully. They're getting into relationships with men, and they are lesbians before getting into relationships with men. And they have babies by these men. And then they say, I'm gay. They say that they're gay. They want to leave the relationship, and they take that man to court for child support so that the man can pay for raising the child while the woman goes and, you know, creates a life with her gay lover, another woman, and now they have a kid, and they don't have to go through all the motions of, you know, getting somebody to be a sperm donor and all this other stuff. So it's people out here playing like super stupid tricks on people all the time and just ignorant as hell, and I don't get it. Okay, let's move forward.
Uncle Sam, way better than a black man.
Hey, but to give y'all some context what we talking about, check this lady out.
So I'm embarrassing to you because I got 6 kids and 6 different baby daddies, and I'm not ashamed.
You should be goddamn ashamed. 6 and 6, babe. 6 and 6. Come on. 6 and 6. What are you teaching your kids? You're teaching your kids that it's cool for them to have 6 and 6. Just saying.
And you say I need to represent black women?
No, you need to represent women. You need to represent yourself. That's just horrible, but go ahead.
I came in this world by myself, and I'm going to leave here by myself.
What? I came in this world by myself, and I'm going to leave here by myself. Okay.
I don't have to represent all the women in the world. The only person I need to speak for is myself. And you need to represent the exercise room for all women. Because it looked like to me you got a little eating disorder, Miss Ma'am.
The exercise room. What is the exercise room? The exercise room? You was thinking of the gym, the fitness center, something like that? Miss, take accountability. If you put your business out there, people can now scrutinize the information that you put out there. Like me, for instance, I put out videos all day long, right? If people talk about my hair, my teeth, how slim I am, how goofy I am, how ignorant I sound, how much information I don't have on certain topics, they have a right to do that. I can't say anything about it. Why? Because I made it public. If you would have kept your 6 kids and 6 baby daddies private with your rainbow hair and your goofy looking self, then people won't be talking about you right now. Don't put your business out there in the street and then get mad when somebody don't appreciate it or don't accept it. That's on you. Now everybody know how trifling you are.
You hear me? But hey, that ain't none of my business. And I'm not trying to tell you to stay away from the table. You hear me?
Crazy as hell.
Crazy as hell.
You know what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up now. You got 6 kids by 6 different men? Let me say it one more time. She got 6 kids. 6 of them by 6 different men.
No, none of them kids look like, unless they all look like you. Maybe that's why they left.
That ain't right, man. That ain't right. Everybody just dropping off seeds inside that lady and just moving on. Okay, I'm gone. Later, little kids. I thought I was going to be your daddy, but I'm not. I'm out. I see why the other ones left. I'm number 3. I'm number 4. The men, I blame you too. I don't only blame this woman for opening her legs, because a man is going to listen. Everybody got needs. I put it to you like that. Everybody got needs. But the fact that we take advantage of people so much, not considering all them babies. Like, you come over there and you're about to hit that thing, and you see that she already has 3 kids, and you didn't have a conversation with her. You don't know if all the children, if the fathers are still in their lives or any of that. There was no red flags of, yeah, I got 3 kids, but, by 3 different dads. But, I'm still ready to mingle and date and all this other stuff. Okay, I'm going to be number 4. And then number 5 comes in and does the same thing. And then number 6 comes and does the same thing. It's ridiculous. And none of them are with her. She's single as hell. She don't have a man. And now she feel like people are wrong for judging her. People would be wrong if they didn't. People should have been judging your ass when you was at kid number 3. But they wasn't.
Shut up, man. What's wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with you having 6 kids. Actually, I celebrate you.
What?
She didn't go out and get an abortion, man. She could have very easily did that. And that's real common in the black community, So I celebrate you. I applaud you for that. But after that second kid, you had 2 kids by 2 different daddies. It didn't dawn on you to slow down?
Or use a prophylactic?
I mean, you said something that's very true in that video. You don't represent black women, but you do represent women to your kids. Your kids going to grow up. If you got daughters, you a direct representation of what they're going to end up being like.
Yeah.
That fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree.
And your sons, too. They're paying attention as well.
The fruit don't fall too far from the tree.
I heard that one before.
I think that's how it go.
Yeah, the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Something like that. And all sons, they like to emulate their fathers. What do you think women like to do? Your daughters, they're going to try to emulate you.
And let me say something.
You want your daughters to go out there and have 6 different baby daddies?
He said, and let me say something. And let me say something.
Just running dudes in and out of the house? Getting cream pied?
Let me say something.
Having all them damn kids that look like different men?
Let me say something.
Go and say something.
He said it like 15 times, like, let me say something. Hey, I want to say something. I want to participate. Let me say something. Hey, let me say something.
Like, I'm glad I had my dad in my life, right? I had a dad and a mom. But looking back at all my friends in high school, none of them had a daddy. Just where they all at. Lucky guess. They're in jail. All of them locked up. You know why? No daddy. See, I had a daddy to beat my ass. That's outlawed now, but I'm glad I had a dude to whoop my ass whenever I did something wrong.
Well, he beat us too bad.
I thought
you shouldn't beat your kids until you black out.
But that was love right there. And a little alcohol.
That was tough love.
Yeah, but he was a good example for us. Like, he had 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Right? He used to always constantly work.
Yeah.
Right? And when you, like what you did with your kids, there's no father. I don't know if they're all girls, boys, or a mix. But for boys not to, I don't know your relationship. Probably you don't have any relationship with 6 different dudes. These dudes just busted and strolled out of town. I'm thinking, because I know the black community, them dudes.
Man, what you calm down? Your anxiety's kicking in. Calm down. Take a deep breath.
I'm thinking you're going to be fitting a stereotype. None of these dudes in these kids' lives. I'm pretty sure of it.
Baby daddies. Who you think created that term? Baby daddy.
let me make a point. So your daughter's gonna learn that, you know, this is okay, this behavior, which it is. You're free to do that.
Yeah.
But that you're what you're doing is not.
No, that behavior is not okay. Sorry, it's not. It's not. It's not. It ain't. It creates a certain type of mentality that becomes a cancer in a community, man. Because then other kids, they start to think the same way and move the same way and be as irresponsible as you. Their paths will be harder for it, man. They will be lacking because of it. They're not going to have the proper guidance and support that they need. They're not going to have the proper structure that they need. They're not going to be able to see the love they need to see in their own homes before moving out and doing it themselves. When they become of age to do it themselves, they're not going to see it. Only place they're going to see it is on TV or out in the streets, probably. And that's unfortunate. A lot of people don't think about stuff like that. Like the lady in the video was saying, only person I got to answer to is me. Yeah, that's right. That's the only person you got to answer to is you. It's not the only person you ought to answer to, because you ought to have answers for your children, because I'm sure they're going to have questions. You should already have answers. Reason why I'm not with your dad is because I was irresponsible as hell and I just kept on wanting to do whatever the hell I wanted to do. And that type of mentality became, you know, you were I don't know, man. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It's unfortunate.
Not conducive for success. Like your sons, right? They ain't got no father. That is not conducive to success because they don't have no father in their life. Yeah. Your behavior is reprehensible, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, but let me say this again. I'm applaud you for having your kids.
Yeah, you didn't kill them. At least you didn't do that. Because black people think
I'm going to celebrate you for that.
Black people think abortion is birth control.
And you don't think that way, which I applaud you for it.
Yeah.
I don't even applaud her for that. For real. If you're not in a position where you can raise up a child in a manner that will that will prepare them to be able to do the same, creating a nation, then don't even do it. Bro, I'm not applauding her for that.
It's just, it might rub your daughters the wrong way or your sons the wrong way.
You need to rub some chapstick on your lips.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I need to set a good example for light-skinned black men.
Just looking at your lips make me want to put some more on. Put this shit on. Yeah, lube them up. There you go. Yeah, see, you ain't got no lips like no white man. You got them big lips. You got to keep them like Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens keep his lips.
Terrell Owens kept his lips lubed up 24/7 and rubbed them together.
What's that one black dude he had ashy lips 24/7. He used to be on that show, New York Undercover. I stopped watching the show. What was his name? Malik Yoba. Dude, lips ashy 24/7. That dude's lips was ashy. I had to stop watching the show. I said, I can't watch this no more, man. Every time I look at him, man, his lips ashy as shit. Jesus. He got all them people on that set, and nobody's telling him he needs some chapstick.
I think that was his signature move, man. People told him, but he wanted to be different. That was his thing. My thing is no chapstick, ashy lips. Matter of fact, I think he purposefully ate a powdered donut before they said action. Before it was time, when he knew it was time for him to, shoot, he ate a powdered donut. And he didn't lick his lips after. He just kept just like that. Because that was his signature move and made him look more real, huh? That lady right there is irresponsible as hell, but you know what? It is what it is. When you put your business out there to be scrutinized, it will be scrutinized. People are going to have some opinions. If you don't want anybody to give their opinion about your personal life, then keep your personal life off the internet.